South Africa is well known for its splendor and beauty, and of course its extensive natural diversity of plant and wildlife. One publishing company that realizes the importance and interest of our natural biome is Breezer Publications. They focus exclusively on publishing books that cover topics related to South African nature, ecology, natural history, tourism, plant and animal species, field guides, gardening and much more. At present, their published list includes more than 100 titles. The latest addition to Breezer Publications' list is the unique Sappi Birds of South Africa, a complete English and Afrikaans pictorial and factual guide to all of South Africa's more than 720 bird species. The book also contains interesting and unusual facts for each species, new updated distribution maps, and more than 800 quality images by leading photographers. But the Sappi Birds of South Africa is different to all other bird guide publications, with a feature which is the first of its kind on the market. For the first time, bird calls can be heard from the pages of a field guide with the aid of the Call Finder. The Call Finder is an electronic pen that plays the sound of the bird's actual call when it is pointed at the bird's image in the book. You simply point and listen, ensuring quick association, supplemented by information and hints from the book on bird behavior to assist with identifying species. With Sappi Birds of South Africa and the Call Finder, you are always close to the fascinating world of birds, whether in the field or the comfort of your own home. Sappi Birds of South Africa is the ultimate guide to all South Africa's bird species, pictorial, factual, and audible. The Call Finder technology is set to revolutionize the way experienced birders go birding. But it also opens up the wonderful world of birding to newcomers, especially children, nature's future caretakers. Sappi Birds of South Africa not only offers actual bird sounds with the Call Finder, it is a complete field guide too, and easy to use. Identification of birds can be done quickly, easily, and accurately through Shapefinder, Dual Decks, and Call Finder. With Shapefinder, birds can easily be identified according to 4 behavior groups, namely water birds, raptors, veld landscape, and bush landscape. Dual Decks is a bilingual index of all birds listed by their common group names, such as duck or sparrow, and the relevant page numbers. Then, of course, the Call Finder is on hand to identify birds according to their calls. The Call Finder does not require the internet or network coverage and has no complicated instructions, making it easy for use on those field trips to remote places. Breezer uses new printing technology to print an invisible grid over every photo. The eye of the Call Finder reads this grid and recalls the bird's call from its internal memory. The book is the brainchild of authors Saki Kidson and Herman van Niekerk, who have been working on the project since 2003. Their knowledge, love of nature, and involvement in birdwatching and nature conservation has been the ideal background for a comprehensive project like Sappi Birds of South Africa. The result is a brilliant book that takes birdwatching to the next level.
Birds are amazing creatures. They are beautiful and they have beautiful voices. But the problem is, it is difficult to identify them. Back in the old days, we just had a bird book. Along with that, we had cassettes with the calls, or we had CDs. Now you had to open your bird book to look at the bird and then refer back to your CDs with the voices of the calls, and it was quite often difficult to amalgamate these two into a proper identification of the species. What we have now with the new Sappi bird book and the Call Finder is a combination of these two techniques. So you have a picture of the bird, you take your Call Finder, you click on the bird, and all of a sudden you've got the voice and the song of the bird coming up. So there's no reason nowadays not to be able to identify a bird within a few seconds.
Sappi Birds of South Africa is an ideal guide for nature lovers, tour guides, trainers, game rangers, and a must for every birder. Birdwatching is no longer just a hobby. It has now become a unique and memorable experience for all to take part in and enjoy. With Sappi Birds of South Africa as a guide, birdwatching will never be the same again.